Damn, what a bop of music. Let me make sure it's not too loud. Hello there. It's been a while. Okay. And of course, all of my expressions do not work. This is just not surprising at this point. No. There you go. We're experiencing some technical issues at the moment. Expression settings. Yeah, it should be good. Hello. Okay, I guess we're not doing expressions today. Damn. I swear, someday I will fix everything. I will dedicate a day. Find some substitutes like services that's for the services that do not work at the moment for me. And I'll make sure everything works again. But yeah, hi. My name is Innocent Alex. And welcome back to my silly little stream. I'm planning to continue our adventure into the outer wild. And this time I got I got my crusty little Xbox 360 controller. I actually managed to grab it from my parents' house. And yeah, I'm gonna relearn the controls once again. So expect me to just struggle even more. Because I usually don't use like any controllers at all. And I don't know, it's tough for me. I prefer like keyboards. I remember even all the games that I've played like when I was a child, the first ones were on PC actually, with just keyboards and a mouse. So I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to them. I'm not used to playing with them, using them. Let's see. Let me cue up some music real quick. I'm thinking some maybe River Tiber. Get some good music there. Patience, yes. Good one. But yeah, so I'm still in the middle of the finals. Actually, the finals are coming to an end. I aced basically like 10 exams. Yeah, 10. I aced 10 exams, and I have one more exam left on Sunday. And it's practical phonetics. And I'm not sure if I managed to basically get granted an exam pass without actually taking the exam. Even though I did all the attempts to do that. I sent the assignments that was required in order to get it to the professor. But I basically haven't received a reply back yet. nor did uh, any of my basically schoolmates. I don't know how to say that. Classmates, friends in uni, I guess. Yeah, sure. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna spend pretty much all evening tomorrow just working out those phonemes. It's all the going through all the like theory in order to pass the exam. But in the reality, I would probably just procrastinate. Yeah. Okay, what's this? Never mind. Um, and also on Sunday, uh, I'm going to have a D&D sesh, like right after my exam. So Sunday's gonna be packed with events for me, and I'm sure I'll be exhausted by the end of it. Hmm. Let's see. This is a really unusual time for me to stream because, yeah, there is actually one of the reasons why I'm streaming, and at this hour, and now it's like earlier. No, not earlier, later. At like what? At like 11 p.m. as I usually do. Yeah, there is a reason. Basically, like a bunch of the streamers that I like watch, that I'm in the like basically like mutual community in, and for one of which I actually moderate, they are planning to play some Mecha Chameleon with like with an open lobby, and I want to participate as well, even though I haven't played this game before, and I just got it recently. But I've seen people play it, and it seems to be fun. It's like a prop hunt, but um, instead of the props, instead of choosing the props, you basically choose like a position for your little canvas uh, little guy, and choose a place to hide and try to blend in with the surroundings. And that seems fun. That kind of strikes my artistic prowess, which I don't have, to be honest. But it's good to dream a little, I guess. Yeah. And I wanted to stream for like, what, like 3 hours before it happens. And the time is fleeting from us. So I suggest we hop in the game like right now, probably. Even though I really love this song that is playing right now. It's really good. There's one like significant memory connected to this song that I have. Basically, a year ago, when I took a trip to Spain to visit my best friend that we used to go to school with together, but then he moved away to live in Spain. Uh, Basically, I remember us just hanging out at his like place at his basement, I believe, and there's like this sound system that's that is installed there, which is really good. And I remember putting this song and just I don't know, standing on my feet and like circling around with my eyes closed, just live in the moment. I think it's like one of the tracks that you can actually. It's like it could be very well like a track that you can bleed out to. It's like those like top 5 places that you can bleed out at. But with like the music tracks. But yeah, generally, some of the River Tiber songs are just so magical. Like, for example, the one that is most famous, and the one actually well, that I listened the first from him is called West. And we listened to it like beforehand. And this one, which is called Patience, which is just so what is the word for it? Not calm is easy. Tranquil? I think that's a word. I was also thinking of returning some of my music segments. Because damn, I've been craving to like just strum my guitar or like ukulele and sing to some songs, but I've been slacking really. And with the typical stream, with the typical time that I stream, um, it's kind of tough because like generally, it's like 11 in the evening, and like all of my neighbors are like either going to sleep or like fast asleep, and it might disturb their well, sleep, which I don't really want to do. I'm not that kind of person that just like, doesn't care about this stuff. Oh, Doctor Hu-chan. Oh my god, hi. This is really surprising to see you. Hi, welcome in. We're gonna pop into the game any minute now. Actually, yeah, let's do it right now. What am I waiting for? Here. Okay, game audio. I haven't set it up. I see. No, it is. What? Why isn't it picking up? Odd. Swear to God. Hi, Big Bear. And oh my God, who do I see in chat? Hi, Detective Meow Meow. Game audio in this economy? Yep. I guess we won't get it. Jesus Christ, why isn't it working? Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard? Well, I guess I'm just gonna enable desktop audio instead. There you go. Now, hopefully, it should work. Yeah. Smash my head. Alright. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. And yeah, Thank you so much for the posture check. My posture is atrocious. So thank you for making sure that I hold my back in the right position. Posture in this economy, yeah, non-existent. Okay, let's see. I got my controller. Yeah, I have a posture of a shrimp. Mostly all the time. Wake up. Okay. Let's do a quick recap of what we discovered so far. Recently, we discovered Quantum Moon, which is the moon that basically moves around like the solar system, and if you perceive it, it stays in place. If you don't perceive it, it's gonzo. Hi, Misha. Damn, did I just pick like great time to stream? Because every single homie is popping up. Alright. Thank you for the hydration. Okay, so Quantum Moon. I want to see it in rumor mode. I was able to land on the surface of the Quantum Moon. I found it at Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. There's more to explore. Yeah, there's actually a lot to explore there. But I believe in order to do that, we gotta find a way to... I think... Yeah, like, in the Tower of the Quantum Knowledge. Was it? Yeah, I think so. Or not. No, the Quantum Shrine. We gotta find a way to... move it around. Like the Quantum Moon. Like, to set it in a position next to a different celestial body. Because it affects the Quantum Shrine here, apparently. And now my shrine that wonders about the Quantum Moon. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Is inscribed next to a mural of a tower on an island. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Is inscribed next to a mural of a quantum shard in a cave. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Is inscribed next to a mural of a tower hanging above a black hole. Oh. Okay. Okay, and Solanum's shuttle. The second object that we found on the surface of the Quantum Moon. An Omai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrived at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Oh my god! The 5-stream streak! Good job. Good job, Meow Meow. Thank you so much. I'm very flattered. They keep popping up. Quantum caves. The Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Embertwin's northern hemisphere. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching, and emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. And Lakebed Cave. The wandering rock was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake beds and Embertwin's North Pole. An Omai named Coleus mysteriously vanished from the cave at the bottom of the dry lake beds at Embertwin's North Pole. Okay. There's a strange rock. There's a strange rock shards in this grove that most when I'm not watching. Yeah, I already read that. I suggest to go into like maybe either go into the new place or try and get like everything that we can get from a single celestial body. And it's probably gonna be Ash Twin Tower designs. Yeah. So I think potentially we might be done with Ember Twin. So it might be good not to go there first, but instead to go on the Ash Twin. But we gotta go there not at first, because we won't be able to access it right away because of all the sands on the surface. So gotta wait for that. Brittle Hollow. Actually, Brittle Hollow is a good idea. Let's go to the Brittle Hollow. Pre-flight checks. Jackpots. Jackpack auto burst. No. Buckle up. Lifts off. Where's the map? There it is. Okay, Brittle Hollow. It's actually closer than I thought it would be. No, 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 no. No, no, no falling. No falling. Engage autopilot. No! What are you doing? Okay, we're Gitchy. Hey Alex, is chat supposed to be in sub-only mode? But yes, you picked a great time to stream. Thanks, thank you. It's not supposed to be in the sub-only mod, is it? Then, wait. Oh, you... So, yeah, you might have redeemed, like, the sub-only... yeah, send a message in sub-only mode chat, but, it only works when it actually is on. So, yeah, points wasted, buddy. Yeah, it's just a little thing in case I turn it on, but it's probably generally it will be wise of me to disable it for now. Let me actually see if I can do that. Okay, in sub-only mods, yep, random sub modes, highlight my message, yeah, okay. Now we check everything else. Pronoun check. Speak Russian for 2 minutes. Compliment on Russian. Yeah, everything else should be working. Okay, yeah, sorry. Let's carry on. What? Did I just die? Did I just take a plunge at a, like, lava? What happened? Damn, that might have been, like, the fastest death that we experienced. Okay. Maybe Brittle Hollow is not a good idea. For some reason, I doubt that we will be able to reach it from the surface. Let's see. But I'm dedicated, so we're going there again. Equip signal scope. Quantum fluctuations. Oh, it's filled with them. And there's another distress beacon. It's actually over here, I think. Yeah. I know where to land now. Okay, buckle up. We're landing. Ooh! Okay. Yeah, that's another one. I think I'm gonna land like over here-ish. I'll land in... Yeah, I'll land a spot. Spot is good enough. It's fine. It's fine. Unidentified signal nearby. Yeah, I know. How do I... Oh. Why can I not use my jetpack? Oh, that's how. Oh my god. Untranslated nomad recording. Here we go, we got something. Thatch, is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. That is good news, at least. Have we heard from the escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? Felix, no, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue to call for them. My gratitude. If we can, Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Oh, so that's what actually happened to me. I got burnt in the volcanic moon. Be cautious of fallen ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're suddenly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for too long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Yep. Escape pod 1. Are there any more frequencies? I swear there was something. A quantum moon. Okay. It's gonna be gone. Yep. So many quantum frequencies. Oh god. That was terrifying. I want to refuel. Where's my refuel? Huh. Let's see. Maybe there's an entrance somewhere here. Oh yeah, I think there is. Just need to parkour my way up here. Okay, another escape pod. I don't think I can enter those. Locks. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Now launching escape pod 1. Alert. Commission imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict: hospitable. Oh, more writing. Or just escape hatch. Oh, goodness gracious. What even is this? Oh! What the hell? They're fallen! This is not a safe place. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not sleep. Okay. Where's my flashlight? Surface integrity 99%. Oh my god, there's surface integrity. Yikes. Put away. Where's my flashlight? There it is. Okay. More stuff. So we actually can enter this thing, this city, the hanging city, from the surface. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of fallen rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Okay. That's new. What is this? What are you? This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel, all that side of the universe. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this world, in this universe, be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. That's important piece of information about the eye of the universe. How do we check the integrity of the planets? Might be a good idea to save up our fuel. Okay, more. More stuff. This is the hardest way of this tragedy, not knowing what, who we may have lost, or will be the hardest part come later, when we learn. Be well, Aunt Mellard. Aunt Mallory. Jeez, I cannot read. Okay, I'm getting used to the controls so far. Hope I didn't miss out on anything. I might have, honestly. Okay, more air. That's good news. But no fuel though. Oh my god. Let me pause it real quick so we don't waste a lot of time. Our precious time. Okay, so I assume the vessel is the this thing over here. This is the vessel. They received the signal of the eye of the universe, but the vessel has been corrupted by something. It's not Brittle Hollow, it's a different planet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And the vessel got trapped inside of it, with one of the escape pods inside as well. Another one on the Brittle Hollow, and another one on the Amber Twin. Okay. I think I understood it correctly. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anana. Anana and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. When we arrived was wrong. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Okay. It's another escape pod. I see another coven. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Folly, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. Scusa. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Aww. This is tragic. This is kind of makes me tear up a little bit. Oh yeah, I am tearing up. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Ah. Damn. Okay, is there anything else that we might have lost? Okay, info about the Eye of the Universe is here. I think there's another place over there. But I might be just wasting time. Okay, what's this? Oh god. Am I falling? I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling and I can't get up. Okay, I guess we're going... Wait! No! No! Okay, yeah, no, we're fucked. Guess we're going to the Whitehall station instead. Damn. I think we can warp back, I believe. And I'm pretty sure I wasn't certain how to do it, but apparently we can walk on this. on these platforms. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not lose velocity. Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled. Okay, what's this? Welcome to the White Hole station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Yes, please. I actually kinda need it, but I think I'm a little bit late for that. Maybe. Just a tiny bit. There's something else as well, like this, for example, this Ember Twin Projection Stone. I wish I could read what it says. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Okay. What does it do? Does it spin around? Yes, it spins around. Okay. Time to go. Okay. So we found something. And I kind of want to see what it does. Quick translator. Okay. Change charge. Step on the return. Yeah, we're not returning. Okay, there's something else. The hanging city below, 50 meters. Is there a projection stone that I can equip in? To our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole station on the other side of the Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how to close it. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I know we could do this. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. Causality, I mean. They would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole station. If you and Rhodes meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Yes! What I wanted. Actually, what I wanted. Rama and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the White Hole station. This is so odd. As I've already told Remy, these measurements can be accurate. How can a Nomai survive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, a spy is confident. The rating is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same way every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? I don't disagree. It would mean that I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Okay, what do we see? Yeah. I think the interloper is close. Okay, so we explored this. Where's our ship? I think our ship is like... Oh. It's somewhere on the other side, it seems. No, we cannot go there yet. Oh, wait! Okay, that's great. That's just what I needed. The refuel tank. What is this? Another detail. Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I've interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights of all time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be the shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. Strongly suggest we test the null hypothesis. Okay. No new information, it seems. But where I need to go is over there. Okay, the structural integrity of the planet is in shambles, it seems. Okay, there is a way. There is certainly a way here, somewhere. Below the surface. Yep, I think I found it. We should be good. That was quite a tumble, but we landed. What is this place? I'm not really sure where to go. Oh, right. That's new. Black Hole Forge District. Ice Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. That's a meltwater district, it seems. Wait, can... Oh! I think I understand now. We can walk to different districts. Oh, no. bad tumble. Actually, I don't think I can reach there. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Gotta find oxygen somewhere in the houses. This tree's of willows. Wait. No, this is important. And we found oxygen as well. I think that's a school district, right? What were they learning here? What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. Well, what happened? Please don't tell me that my OBS crashed again. Please don't tell me, or else I'll be flipping mad. Yep, my OBS crashed. Let's go! I'm not gonna press anything. I'm not going to press anything. We're just gonna carry on. Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Perhaps its lack of age? What is this? Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. Signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels, and we followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. So yeah, we have seen this on the Ember Twin before. So maybe we might find something similar like that on the Escape Pod 3. Just maybe. What if I go there? I don't like this. I don't like this. Really don't. Okay, where does it lead me? Huh. Another coven. Solanum, actually. This piece is important. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species, or might not have been calling out at all. And that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. That wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Okay, so that's just Solanum's thoughts about the eye of the universe. It seems that Solanum like grew up after the elders have crashed on their vessel into this solar system. So it's like it's at least the second like generation. Okay. Is there anything else that I can find? Okay, what is this? Black hole forge controls. Okay. Okay. Oh! Yeah. So I need to go up. Okay. Just get teleported again. No, it's still there. So I gotta go back there, I think. Yeah. Gotta climb this up. Maybe not here? Through this, maybe? There has to be a way. Certainly. Oh god. Where am I? I don't think I can do this. Maybe if I fall instead once again and warp there once again, I should be good. Okay, it's spinning. Oh, actually. Okay. Please don't tell me. I want to have time. No! I was so close. Okay, yeah, we can go. Maybe I still have time. Maybe, just maybe. Fuck, how do I even get there? It's gonna explode again. I'm panicking over here. Yeah, the structural integrity of the planet is in shambles. I don't really do anything about it. Okay, so there is certainly like a ship there, but I'm not sure how to get there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the reset. Okay. Let's see what we've learned. Uh-huh. Suit up. Escape pod 1. Old settlement. Mural paint panel 2. Mural panel 3. Escape pod 3. And the vessel. And the mural paint 1. And Northern Glacier. Okay, there are some connections. From the Whitehall station to the Northern Glacier. And there's still some things in the high energy lab, it seems. Every Nomite warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use the tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed the Whitehall station, which blows my mind, honestly. This negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule. Roughly 100,000 fuck, I cannot respect. I cannot English anymore. Roughly 100,000th of a second. The Nomai were skeptical if their equipment could even measure time to such a small degree. Northern Glacier. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is an equally shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. Nomai were able to warp here from the Whitehall station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. Okay, escape pod 1. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. And the vessel here. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in dark bramble. Mural panel 1. Mural of the Nomai vessel encountering the signal. Mural of dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. Yeah, that's dark bramble. Mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Escape pod 3. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of dark bramble. Old settlement. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to record an eye-shaped signal that they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe and the Hellingen City. I've learned a bit more about it, but there's still so much that we haven't discovered yet. An Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's Northern Glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. I found a switch in the meltwater district that raises and lowers the black hole forge. The Nomai traveled to the solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of the signal of the universe, and the black hole forge. I'm still not sure what we might find in there. The black hole forge is suspended below the hanging city. I found a switch in the meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. The black hole forge district is the highest district in the hanging city. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the black hole forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. So this is where they basically created the warp stones. Okay, I suggest us going back there and trying to learn more, to learn some more. Okay, where is Dark Bramble? No, not Dark Bramble. Brittle Hollow. Fuck. Not again. Is that the escape pod? Yeah, it is the escape pod. I think this is the only way we can enter this city unharmed. So I gotta somehow land here. Yeah, good enough. Okay. I believe this is where I need to go. Flashlight? More carvings. I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Yeah. So I tried to learn about this, right? Given the concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Dutch. Now we must save ourselves. Well, if we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity's crystals to craft a stable path? I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Dutch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the ice signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive but thrive. This is a wise point, Bloom, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. I believe I can walk this. Yeah. I remember correctly. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. So that's where I can access the black hole forge. I'm afraid to jump because I might just fall into the black hole, and I don't want that. Well, this might just crash, I feel like. Is this where I need to go? Yep, I think so. Now I can be a little cocky about this. Just a tiny bit. Yeah. Okay, we arrived. For some reason I didn't even see it at first. Okay, no, that's dangerous. How do I... No, not the single scope, the scout launcher. Put away, photo mode. Yeah, I don't think I can go there. Wait, what if I launch it? Launch mode? I think I might be able to access it like some other way. Maybe through here? Maybe. Okay, there's more stuff. I don't want to go there. Ghost matter. Kills. Okay. Where's ghost matter? I don't see it. I know what I need to do, I think. Oh, I can just drop it here. Okay, that's good. Close target text. Lemmy. Explanation of festivals. All the nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go, too. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the nomai get to advance too, like Nana's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Dutch. A single festival could last a long time. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Okay. What about this scroll? Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, Space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars in the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Connoy tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes. But it'll happen in someone else's someday. It's a terrifying thought. Everything's just gonna cease to exist at some point in our lives. Bad idea. Horrible idea. Okay, Black Forge, save me! Save me! No, it's fine. I made a terrible lapse in my judgment. Wait, what? What are you? Oh, I think that's interloper. Okay, I'll make sure to teleport back. Okay, time to spin. But we need to see... Okay, yeah, in that direction. Okay, I think it should be... No, that's the wrong direction. That's the wrong direction. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit to be teleported back. It's an interloper. Going back. So it glows when it activates. It seems. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't think I can go there. Yeah, I think we already read that. Yeah, we did. Okay, where's the escape pod? I do have an idea. I really want to access that black hole forge. There has to be a way to do that. Ah, shit! I forgot. I forgot to refill my thingy. It should be somewhere here, right? Yep. Okay, good. Refuel my fuel tank. Okay, structural integrity is fine for now, it seems. Okay, I see the ship somewhere over there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Quick detour. And now we're diving back in. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Good. Ah, shit. This is a big chunk that is falling down. First of all, it would be wiser to explore all of the top floors before they get destroyed. Brother wasn't in escape pod 1 with us. Was he in pod 2 or pod 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? Escape pod at all? Sacrifice too much arriving here. I cannot. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Okay, they're grieving. Still grieving. Don't tell me that I'm fallen. Okay, I'm not fallen. Good. Oh god. Is there really anything? Yeah, yeah, that's a sad one that I read before. Oh shit. I remember there was another place. That I could go to. But, oh well, it's getting destroyed. I wonder, is it because, like, of the of the forge this whole time? I'm not even sure if I can reach that place. Is there a way? I think so. It has to be. God, more explosions. More explosions. Yeah, we've seen that. Okay, let's go back to this place. Okay, it's semi-destroyed, but it's still walkable. What a tumble did I just took. Okay, we're back. There is more information. And we need to be quick. Where are we? I think we're in the school district. Shoot. I forgot. It's only walkable on this little surface. There has to be control somewhere. Right? Where's the control room? I think it arrives here, right? No? Don't actually remember. Swear there was something. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah, we've been here. No, we're not going there. Not going there. I wish there was a way to access the upper level. Somehow. Yeah. That's new. That's new. Boom, boom. It's still... No. Go back. Is there really no way to somehow access this? Okay. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? And that's it. That's the only piece of information here. There's 3 huge desks. No, actually, there's more. Okay, let's insert them then. Yeah, here. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This will require a return to Doc Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Collius, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Embertwin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid anglerfish entirely. Oh yeah, I've seen them. Seen that fossil? I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Mallory and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Another one. I believe this is solution 2. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its case means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, Jesus Christ, I cannot read it anymore. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is We don't have the design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Puck was apprenticed to Anana, who created the original design. And our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anana explains many of his designs to me. Whew, quite a reader. Is there anything more here? Yep. I had a hunch. I feel strange trying to recreate Anana's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care, not his. Hypothesis: this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment in my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion that I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. We have clarion roots in the forge, and I have my clan. I'm not alone. There is something here? What does this do? Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's go up. Give me uppies. What is this place? Ah, I understand now. That's one of the ways to access the Hanging City. Oh, come on. Still have no clue how to get there. Maybe there is a way up there? If I cross the bridge? No. No. No, don't tell me. Oh, come on. I thought we were friends. What a scam. How do I even access it? Yep, no, there is no way for me to do that. Okay, we have no time to spare. We gotta run. Oh, never mind. That's new. Hey, dude. Good to see you. Reback. Oh, you launched? That's great. Good job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Let's start here. Yeah. I will read its Afterwards. Because there is no way for me to get there. Bye. Okay, so I know where to go after that. I think I really need to cross that bridge and talk to Rebecca. And there were two more, how would I say this? Like the warp points? Not the warp points, like the gravity tunnels. Yeah, that's the better way to say it. I wonder if... Wait. It's not distracts... Someday I will discover what it is. Someday. Let's recap. So I assume those, like, question marks can be filled when you actually visit the place. Rebecca's camp. Rebecca has set up a camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much nomad history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Yep. What settlement? The nomad abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. And I think I've learned everything there is to know about the Hanging City itself. Nomad debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. Vessel warp core broke when the ship crashed in dark bramble. Okay. There's the moon. But I don't want to enter it. It's gonna disappear, right? No, oh wait, no, that's a regular one. It's not the mysterious quantum moon. Is there any other places that I can potentially enter on the surface? Maybe this? I think that's Rebecca's ship. Unbuckle. Play recording. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit these rocks. Never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news is... haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. That's where he initially tried to enter and left his the ship here. I don't think there is anything to find here. Unless... No. Okay. We're going up north then. Okay. What's this? Bunch of ghost matter here. Benzene. Good enough. I hear something. Yep. Figured. Figured as much. This place is filled with it. Anything else? Suspiciously blocked off place. Oh, I knew it. I knew there has to be something. So there's at least 3 or 4 ways to enter this facility. Traditionally, next to the escape pods, via White Moon facility? No, it actually just teleports us on the surface. Gravity crystal block shop. Hanging city. Where is he? He's below me, is he? Why did I say he when it's day? He has to be here, right? Yeah. Found you, little guy. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably know that. Probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. Well, what are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what the civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. Oh, don't worry. I I felt there like several times. It's fine actually. I've been gauging the stability of the grounds around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and some of my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. Something. Oh, cool. Found the Nomai escape pod in Brittle Hollow. Well, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. They must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? Oh, I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more how and why the Nomai arrived here. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. So the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlements so close to you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. Why are you so scared of the black hole? I saw the Sunless City on Ember Twin. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city I had no idea it existed. This is great. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious, but building an entire settlement underground, the Sunlit City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived on Brittle Hollow. But I must have traveled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. I went to the comment and oh wow. Wow. So that's how the Nomai died? That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still, stars above. It's like we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think, if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in the solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timberhearth and come out here, or had any of these adventures. Don't let me get wrong. Space is terrifying. But you know, it has its moments. Where should I explore from here? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole. Actually, that's very no. Which is unfortunate because most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There is also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble. I think, yeah. I think that's it. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You know what? Why the hell not? Let's go. Let's go to the right first. There isn't any information that I'm missing. No, I don't think so. Okay. This is grand. Bells, be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Oh, that's how I learned about the Quantum Moon even more. Okay. Let's go, I guess. Let me climb this up. Southern Observatory south from here. Okay. But I'd like to learn about the tower. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Please? Unidentified signal nearby. Trees detected. Of course there is. It's probably this. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage... Yeah, I know. Is that what you wanted me to learn? With the tower shot. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shot of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shot. Curiously, our friends our friends the Wandering Moon sounds the same. The only other object we have observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shot is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. I also heard the same signal this shot produces calling out from the Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shots like this one. It's gonna teleport, is it? Yep. I knew it. I knew it would. What is this? The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander around about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal. Even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses the disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plum is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't the only trees. It isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as the unusual shots of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock's sharp presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about in this area? Maybe. But I really need to go inside. Where's this stupid entrance? Oh god, I almost fell. Is there a way to enter this? Let's hope that there is. Because I'm kind of losing hope. There has to be a way, right? Oh god, no. What the hell? Not even sure. No. Do not. Do not get ruined, please. What is this? So I assume I'm too late for this. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm done so. Yeah, no. Let me drink some water. This is not going well for us. It's one somewhere over there. Okay, yeah. It's there. This time I'm going to chase it. I remember the location. It fell somewhere over here. Where are you going? I know. I know who you are. Where are you going? I'm gonna chase this shit. Wait, did it disappear? I think it disappeared. Or maybe, what? What if I chase this? What the hell is this? I shall learn the truth about this object. Wait a second. Okay, are you? Sounds cartographer. Render the deep space. What is this? Sit up. Okay. Do not fly away. Ow! What the hell? Okay, where's my ship broken? Why is it flying away? Swear to God. I think it might be the... this. Yeah, the cockpit. What are you? What does it even say? Engage. Gauge. Map. Actually, I'm gonna pause cam. Error map offline. Okay. Might have broken it. Wait, is there a map offline? Our map's offline! I didn't know! I didn't know that this thing helped us. We cannot access the map anymore! Oh god, what have I done? Okay, what is this? Timber Hearth, no. Brittle Hollow, let's go to Brittle Hollow again. Okay, we're good. Okay, I see some surfaces already broken. Maybe if I tried... I could have potentially flown inside of this, like, planet on my ship. Which is, like... I'm asking a lot here. But maybe that's the way. Okay, matching the velocity. No, we're not falling. 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 I'm just gonna find this. This is what I was looking for. If only there was a way to scam this. Come on. There has to be. There has to be a way. Okay. No, not sure. How do I even enter this? Okay, let's land here for now. No. I'm gonna Google this because I really don't want to waste time. Okay. Be here in a minute. I'm here to bring some disappointing news. We gotta wait for it to fall through the black hole in order to enter it. Otherwise, we cannot. That sucks. Good jump. Good jump. Okay. So this is where we need to go. Where next? I think there. That's a long hoop. But we got it. Is there a way down? Only the black hole. Ugh. Deep one. No, nothing. Nothing here. Something's fallen. Please tell me that I'm doing the right thing. Okay. Yep. I see them. And how do How do I avoid that? I think that's how. By jumping on this ledge. Okay, where next? I think here. Trees detected. Oxygen. Okay, we might be onto something. Oh, okay. We need to jump. Damn, this is confusing. Good thing that I don't have the motion sickness from this game. Because that would have been troublesome. Whew! Okay. Nothing? Are you for real? Was it really for nothing? Ship hull breach detected. Oh god. I think our ship might have fallen down. But I cannot check it because the map is offline. And it's my fault. I didn't know that that suspicious little droid actually was helpful to us. How do we even activate it? You know what? I'm going back. Huh. I didn't see it. That's an observatory. That's where I needed to go. Okay. So... assume here. And then... up there. And a big jump. Good. What is this? Can I open this? Okay, yeah. Now I can leave. First of all, let's learn what this is. I think that's giant steep. Xava, Kono, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly. And one somehow sank down beneath the current. Daz, Kono, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Kasawa convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using the other cannon pods, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for you for an interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of giant steep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kono, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the track beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at the Brittle House Gravity Cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I think that's Giant's Deep. Can I now read through that? I don't think I can. That's a big lens. And that's a projection. Kasava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Konoi. Spyro and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. There are the cyclones Kasava typically uses to send components into the orbit. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Konoi is showing me your handiwork and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. So that's kind of clockwise. That pushes it down, and that's the clockwise motion. Oh, yeah, that's alright. So, retrieve scout. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's so much more. Didn't even notice it at first. Before I do anything, I need to read what's on the walls. What's inscribed in the walls. Konoi. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Oh, here we go again. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. The locator we built on the Idle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting the signal. Kasava, how can you suggest that? The Eye signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story. Yet we're closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around the star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within the finite, albeit enormous range. The Eye of the Universe. I see you. What about this? How should our methods of change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We'll need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around the celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. So we need to use Giant's Deep. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. As we couldn't find the Eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue the search method. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about technology they're developing? Okay. Oh, that's Dark Bramble. Eye of the Universe. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. What? Might be anywhere. What about this? What if I enable everything? So the Eye of the Universe is spins around erratically, and they couldn't find the exact location. So it's not Dark Bramble. It's not Dark Bramble. It might be Giant Steep. I'm not sure what it means. It's probably the planet that we're on right now. It's not our planet, and it's not the twins. It's Giant Steep. Yeah, no clue. Okay, I think we learned everything there is to know. We can go back, potentially. Oh yeah, the map is offline. How will I go back then? Oh god. Can I refuel in his ship? Nope. I don't think so. Damn, what have I done? But at least I got the achievements, so it's good. Oh, goodness gracious. What even happened? I think we might have... Yeah, I think we can go now. It has to be somewhere. Maybe that's the one? Huh. I don't see it. Maybe that one? Oh god, there's more. No, match velocity. I feel it's almost up. And I cannot see for the life of me that tower. Roll, hold. Maybe that's the tower? That looks like a tower. Yeah, that is the tower. I think it is the tower. Fuck, I don't have much time. No! I just arrived at the right place, but I don't have enough time. Pick up. Fucking... I'm upset. I'm really upset. It's fine. We can get it next time. Oh god. Okay, I need to pee and do something real quick. So I'll be right back, and we're gonna do one more round probably. Alright, I'm back. Oh. Okay, one more round. We gotta see what we found. So, yeah, in order to even get to that quantum tower, we gotta wait. It seems. Southern Observatory, quantum shot, quantum signal, tornado simulation, orbital probe cannon. Okay, let's start with this. Southern Observatory. The new, more sensitive locator the Nomai built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye's signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Tornado simulation. Most cyclones in Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones the Nomai used to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. The Nomai decided to construct a probe cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Still so much to learn. So much. Tower of the Quantum Knowledge. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Yeah. Quantum shot. A strange rock shot that wanders when no one is watching. The Nomai determines this shot is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. Nomai hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the quantum moon. This shard emits the same signal as the quantum moon. And the quantum signal. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. And this black hole forge. A Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the black hole forge. I guess this whole stream is going to be dedicated to Brittle Hollow then. And a little Might and Bassery. Okay. Brittle Hollow. Let's fly. Okay. Where shall we land? I think that's the cannon. Yeah, that is the cannon. That's certainly the cannon. But I'm not going to land inside of it, because that's ill-advised. Oh god, what happened? Steam, what happened? Just opened for me, for no reason at all. Oh! Okay, so... what is this place? I know this is canon because we've seen it before. Oh, goodness gracious. What is this? The crossroads. Okay, let's see. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Is it the shuttle of Solaris? Call shuttle home. Yeah, let's call it home. And this is another crossroads path. I wonder where this path leads. We already saw the shuttle. The previous stream. Oh, Jesus Christ. What happened? Why did it get disabled all of a sudden? Yeah, we've seen that. Always... yeah. When you go to the quantum moon, you always go to its south pole. For some reason. I'm not quite certain which one. Okay, where does this lead? Well, let's find out. Don't fall. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it's fallen. Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe I should go here instead. To the crossroads. Source integrity? Oh, 44%? Okay. We need to go fast. I'm not sure where I'm going. But I'm going somewhere. Yeah, I knew that this would lead somewhere. I just knew it. Let's go. Oh! The gravity can. Oh, okay. And where does this lead? The Hanging City. Okay. Maybe this time I will be able to find out what's on that gravity... not the gravity cam, on the Black Hole Forge. Black Hole Forge. My shrine... Meltwater. Yeah, I need to go to the Meltwater. Which I already am. And somehow... Lower it down. How do I get there? Swear to God. There has to be a way. I'm just not aware of it. Probably. Oh. Well, would you look at that? My... How's it called? My Streamlabs stopped working once again. Honestly, at this point, I'm not even surprised. How do we get there? You know what? I'm googling this because this is insufferable. I've been trying for maybe like 1.5 hours at this point to figure out how to get there, and still to no avail. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I've learned something. Yeah, it's Ash Twin again. Apparently you can warp there using one of the Ash Twin's towers. But there's another way. If I'm up for a challenge, apparently, I could try to land there using these pathways. So I just need to go back. Just gotta find a way. And I think that's the easiest way for me to get there. It's just this. What are you? The giant steep, okay. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ow. Okay, now my pathways. I'm up for the challenge. Trees detected. Good. Alright. We're all Gucci. Okay, we need to get it over here. Teleporting. Okay, now I gotta find my ship. I'm not playing by the rules. Is there anything in here that is worth exploring? Brittle hollow projection stone. Oh. Okay. Could I try to bring it there? I assume? Inside of the tower. Or I could just insert it here. Okay. Solanum, again. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. It's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the direction spells. I'll see you soon. Okay. Doesn't give us any information, but that's okay. Time to go, time to go, time to go. Time to go. Review. And time to do something really, really stupid. Can I even get there? Side of this? I don't think so. Just gonna fly upwards and see if there are any cracks that appeared. Yeah, there are cracks. Okay, now to find the forge. Must be somewhere. Forge. Forge, the forge, the forge. The forge, the forge, the forge. The forge. Do I even see anything? Where even is it? No, don't fall. Don't fall. That's the tower, but... Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Yo. I'm sure that's not the place that I need to go to, but... Still. Is this the place? Please tell me that that's the place. Probably not. No, that's just a pathway. I need to see it. Zoom in. That's the tower. You know what? No, we're going to the Ashwin. I think this time. Because I don't think I'm up for the challenge because I cannot see it. Okay, where is it? Ashwin? Yeah, it's here. Now we gotta find the proper tower. Has it always been so close to the sun? Let's land it here. Ah, shit. Okay, wait a second. I got too cocky. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh god. So I need the blocky tower. What does it even mean? No, I know what it means, but I don't know how it looks like. Oh jeez, what have I done? No. View map. What? I think my I think my computer is just living its own life, it seems, at this point. What is even happening? Oh no. No, 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 no! Flying. I knew that it would happen. Okay, the blocky structure. Blocky structure. Let's see. That's not blocky. That might be the one. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Please! What a scam. I think that's the one. Is it? Black Hole Forge. Yes, that's the one. I think now I just need to wait for another turn to teleport there. Oh no, I should be good. Yeah. Oh, so that's where I teleported first, but I wasn't sure what to do. Okay, no jumping this time. It's fine. No, I'm not willing to go there anywhere. Black Hole Forge. Oh. This is interesting. Yeah, no, no, no. We're going straight in. We don't have much time. God. Uh-huh. Okay. Black Hole Forge? Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. It's not an operation, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What are you? Mm-hmm. More inscriptions. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not poke. Damn. What is this? Okay. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he is familiar with them. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers in Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is in its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given that the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together that they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay, I saw this. And I'm taking it. So what's that? I have no clue. Okay. Inside. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it, but is beside herself with joy. Is everything well at the forge? Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The course is extraordinary and her design work is beautifully clever. The course durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. This is hilarious. Okay, what do we see? Oh god. 3 of the statues. Where even am I? What is this place? I think it's the eye of the universe. I think it's the eye of the universe. It has to be. Okay. Where's my ship? My ship is still there. Damn it. I think we can head to the quantum tower this point on. But first, there's so much more here. Oh wait, no, that's just an elevator, the broken one. Oh fuck. Okay, we don't have time. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. At least there's some more pride in. Something more to explore. Exit the surface. Damn it. I'm upset. Okay, let's go. No, it's fine. Let's go. I'll fall down. Maybe I'll have more time. He has to be somewhere. I know it has to be. I won't have time. I know it, but I'd like to dream a little. It's fine. Yeah, that's what I needed. But unfortunately, I don't have time. Don't have time. Yeah, we'll get it next time. Damn, this thing is tough to get. The quantum tower. You gotta time this shit. Yeah, I just got it in time. Just got here in time, and yep. And I'm already burnt. Gonna do a little bit of stretches. Okay. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today, for me. I'm gonna try to play some more of the Outer Wilds the next week. I'll try to find more time, because I'm invested. Even though this game sometimes is insufferable. But still, the mysteries of it are worth it. So yeah, if you'd like to stick around for the raid, I know who we're gonna raid. It's gonna be Le Bat. I think he's named Mecha Chameleon, and I wanted to join. So I'm gonna be there, and if you'd like to stick around for the raid and maybe even participate in the gaming session with all of us, you can do so if you have the game. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Okay, let me launch the raid. Huh. Alrighty. Yeah. See you on the other side. And take care. And let me actually say thank you to all the peeps who popped up. Okay, Doctor Hu-chan popped up first. Good for them, good for them. Thank you so much for doing so. Big Bear popped up. This was to be expected. Misha popped up, which is a pleasant surprise. And Detective Meow Meow with a 5-stream streak. Honestly, based. Just straight up based. Yeah. To all those people and who's still lurking, thank you again. And I'll see you probably next week. Bye bye now.